Now, you're making a number of important points here. We're talking about government policies, infrastructure, a number of things. But I want to take this question to Dr. Amzat Majid here in the studios. Now, Dr. Majid, we're talking about the government, we're talking about these high-up policies, but we also have to bring the individual into this conversation. What can the individual do? What are the lifestyles of the individual changing like, which is causing such a huge rise in cancer cases? What do you think is changing?
The first and the foremost thing is that we need to realize that we have made remarkable progress in understanding cancer in the last 50 years. And this progress has not been capitalized by world health bodies and people responsible for finding a solution for it. The good news is that we have found, invariably, we have found links between diet and cancer. And the bad news is that we have lost the battle on cancer. If you just look at the disease statistics, it is so these are so profound that 1 in 10 people in Pakistan, they'll be suffering from cancer. If you look at the data, the Pakistan's demographic profile, and you'll find the incidence is increasing not by a few percentage points, but it is doubling almost every 3.5 years.
Right.
The most profound thing that we need to understand is that our diets play a key role in prevention and even in treatment of cancer. The first and the foremost thing is that we need to let people know that sugar feeds cancer. I'm talking about refined sugar.
Right.
If you look at a conventional imaging technique called PET scan, what they do is they take radioactive glucose and they inject it inside a person in order to find out what is the result of a conventional treatment. And this radioactive sugar is taken by glucose-hungry cancer cells, and they show themselves on that screen. If we can implement that in diagnostic, why can't we implement that in prevention and treatment? So we need to look far beyond our current medical discipline, what it propagates. We need to look far beyond that. We need to let people know that there are foods that help you rejuvenate yourself, and there are foods that are inflammatory in nature and might be carcinogenic. And these have been identified all over the world. One example that I can give you is mosquito repellents that we use every day in our house. And I'm sure people in Nigeria also use that because it is a tropical country almost. And similarly, use of phenyl in our hospitals and in our homes is also contributing to this risk. So we need to go far beyond what we are doing right now.